in the backcourt. And Vaughn down. Vaughn on the dribble. Lebanon working to the basket to your left. Their home end of the floor here at Lebanon High School. Left side, they go to Brian Johnson. Johnson trying to get into the free throw line. Can't do it. They go to Malcolm Manier out on the wing on the right side. Backdoor pass to Beadle. Riverdale kicks it out of bounds. And a nice defensive play by Montgomery is all that saved Beadle from having an easy 1-foot layup underneath. Johnson will make the play to Beadle. Sliding in the middle. Beadle a little 6-footer, and he got it. 24-20, Blue by 4. Woods moving it over the timeline. Woods trying to drive. Lebanon stopping that driving down the lane. That's where Riverdale got all those points. Parsley lost it, picks it up, gets it out to Leathers, top of the key, and here's a steal by Vaughn. Vaughn should have an easy one, and he does. 26-20. Matt Vaughn with a steal, takes it coast to coast, and Riverdale wants time. 5:13 to play, third quarter. Lebanon 26, Riverdale 20. Back in third.
26-20. Here in the third quarter, it's been the shooting of Jason Beadle, and then the steal by Matt Vaughn give Lebanon this 6-point lead with 5:13 remaining in the third period.
Well, Riverdale will have the ball in the backcourt. Kevin Woods will bring it down. Woods working over the timeline against Vaughn. Riverdale kicks it outside to Parsley. He don't have a three tonight. He's only managed to get a couple off. Turnaround jumper by Leathers won't go. Vaughn's got the rebound underneath. Lebanon in a hurry. They go to Beadle on the left wing. Beadle spins trying to get into the lane and had his pocket picked by Parsley. Parsley kicks it out to Woods, and here comes Riverdale in a hurry, and a blocking foul on Parsley, and that's his third. And Riverdale fans up in the air across the way as Parsley just dumped Andrew Taylor. I didn't actually see that, but I heard it all the way up here. Taylor whomped the floor pretty good down there. Lebanon will take it away. That's the third foul on Ben Parsley. So Riverdale now with 2 and a little bit of foul trouble with 3. Right side, Malcolm Manier drop off underneath. Here's Taylor's jumper that won't go. Battle far outside, and I think they're going to get Manier over the top. And if they do, it will be his fourth, and it is Malcolm Manier over the back. And that's 4 on the sophomore. Manier will come out. Porterfield will come in. Doug Porterfield in the ball game. To Woods. Lebanon up by 6. 26-20. 4:29. The way the Blue Devils started out, you'd think they'd have scored 100 by now, but boy, they cooled off in a hurry. Parsley in the middle, a little underhanded layup, good. That may be his first points of the night. Parsley hadn't been able to get off many threes tonight. Took that one in the lane and hit a little finger roll. Right side, Johnson behind the screen, can't take it. Now Will from the corner, Johnson, bingo with a 3. And it's 29-22, and the Blue Devils run out again by 7. Jim McDowell checking in, and who's coming out? Vaughn will take a rest. And into the ball game is big Adam Osborne for Riverdale. Osborne replacing Bobby Leathers. Woods bounce pass down low, threw it away. Sharp couldn't hold the pass down there, and Lebanon will take it away in the backcourt. 3:51 remaining in the third period. Blue Devils have the lead in the ball. Moving it up court, Doug Porterfield. To Johnson over on the wing on the right. Johnson, top of the key, McDowell, left side, Porterfield. To Johnson. Bounce pass, Beadle, open underneath. Carried it to the hoop and banks it in. Beadle took it all the way in and hit a little 2-foot banker, and the Blue Devils are up by 9, 31-22. Right side, Parsley. Parsley goes left to Montgomery, trying to drive down the lane, kicks it out, and here's Woods for 3, no good. Andrew Taylor got the air ball rebound. Porterfield moves it over the timeline. Lebanon will set it up, working to the basket to your left. If you've just joined us, the Blue Devils are walking now, but the Blue Devils have a 31-22 lead and just turned it over. And coming into the ball game for Riverdale will be Hathaway, and Woods will check out and get a rest.
Clyde Parsley had 6 threes over at Murfreesboro, and as a team tonight, Riverdale is 0-7 from beyond the three-point line.
And Parsley, I don't think, has gone off but 1 3 all night. They've really been on him. Outside, driving is Montgomery. Fadeaway 8-footer won't go. Rebound. Doug Sharp fell and walked. Sharp up high to get the rebound. Couldn't hold the feet. And falls, and Lebanon will take it away, and they swap turnovers. Blue Devils still with a 9-point lead. Porterfield will dribble it down. Doug Porterfield over the timeline goes Johnsey on the right wing. Johnsey picked up there by Montgomery. They go down low to Taylor. Taylor turnaround bank is good. Andrew Taylor with a turnaround bank shot from 8 foot to the right. And the Blue Devils have an 11-point lead, 33-22. Blue Devils on a 13-2 run here in the third period. Left side to Hathaway. Hathaway to Osborne. Osborne trying to go underneath. Lebanon all over him. They go to Montgomery. Montgomery trying to drive down that lane. Blocking foul on Andrew Taylor. Third team foul on the Blue Devils. And now Reese Davis coming back in. Matt Vaughn coming back in. Beadle will take a rest. Doug Porterfield is out for the Blue Devils. Lebanon now with Davis, Taylor, Johnsey, Vaughn, and McDowell in the ball game. Riverdale will put it in play, and Montgomery will run the show from the point. Montgomery goes to the right side to Parsley. They'd like to get in for some threes. Left side to Montgomery. Drives the baseline. In trouble, and a blocking foul on Vaughn. Montgomery carries the ball to the hoop pretty well and does a lot of penetrating for a guard and makes a lot of things happen. It will be an out-of-bounds foul. They're not going to shoot this one. But they got to have somebody to throw it in. Sharp will, or rather Montgomery will jump out and throw it in. Look for somebody. Bring it way outside to Matthew Canada, who's in the ball game. To Montgomery. Montgomery around the top of the key. Goes right side to Hathaway. Hathaway, here's Leathers wide open behind the Bavard body. Leathers behind the defense. Got the easy one. Vaughn will bring it down and set it up for the Blue Devils. 33-24. The Blue by 9. McDowell on the left wing to Johnsey. Top of the key. Back to McDowell. Open for three. Won't go. Rebound Andrew Taylor. And Leathers, I think, is all over him. And Leathers will pick up the foul. That's 4 on Bobby Leathers. They call it on Taylor. They did call it on Taylor. That's 4 on Andrew Taylor. It changes the complexion of things in a hurry. So Lebanon now with 2 on the bench with 4 fouls. Andrew Taylor and Malcolm Manier both sitting down with 4. Riverdale on the attack with 1:22 remaining. Riverdale out front. Bounce pass underneath. Got it back. Hathaway picks it up in front. Goes Montgomery on the left wing. Montgomery trying to drive the baseline. Cut off down there. They get it to Parsley. Johnson's laying with Parsley. Here's a jumper underneath that won't go. Tapped outside. And Riverdale going to save it. And they just keep cleaning Lebanon's clock on the backboard. Montgomery trying to go inside. Can't do it. Goes to Hathaway. Trying to go down the lane. Blue Devils block him off. Hathaway to Parsley. He'll drive down the lane. Put up a little crazy shot. And Vaughn will get the rebound underneath for the Blue Devils. Matt Vaughn picks it off. Feed to McDowell. Near side to Beadle. Down on the baseline left. Beadle drives the baseline. Underhanded layup is good. Nice job by Jason Beadle. Nowhere to go under there, but somehow he tiptoed through and hit a reverse layup. 35-24. 25 seconds to go, third period. Left side Hathaway. Hathaway bounce pass underneath the Leathers. His banker's good. Nice move, Bobby Leathers. 35-26. 9-point lead. Blue Devils will have the last shot. McDowell in front. And here's Vaughn down the lane. Stops from 12 and hits the dagger. Matt Vaughn, 1 second. And the third quarter has ended with the Blue Devils on top by 11. 37-26. We'll pause for 30 seconds and then be right back.
30%, but Lebanon outscored the Warriors in the third period, 17-6, and on an 11-point lead, and they'll have the basketball to start the fourth period. As Jim McDowell will inbound it, and here to bring you a fourth quarter, here's Clyde Hart.
McDowell will make the inbound toss. Lebanon's defense improved considerably after halftime. They stopped all that driving down the lane and then getting those easy layups for Riverdale. Outside, Vaughn working with the basketball. Goes now to McDowell on the right side. McDowell looks for somebody, needs help, goes to Easterly, pulled out on the wing on the right, back to Vaughn, and Lebanon will set it up in front. Vaughn will bring it out front and set up the offense once again. Left side, McDowell wants to go into Beadle, can't do it. Goes to Easterly, who's pulled out on top. To Johnsey on the wing on the right. The Beadle out at the top of the key. Vaughn on the left. Drop underneath Johnsey. Johnsey had his shot blocked. They also blocked his hand, and that is Montgomery. And Johnsey will go to the free throw line. And how many on Mr. Montgomery there, Mr. Lawson? That is his third.
Both these teams run a lot of motion with their offense and trying to penetrate each other's defense, and it's been an interesting game.
Free throw is good by Johnsey. Lynn, let's say a little word about Pat Lawson here. Hasn't he really been a fine addition to help us out up here?
He's quiet.
Yes, he's quiet, but he's doing the job. He's busy. Free throw is good. Johnsey hits a pair. Over the timeline is Woods. Woods on the dribble around the top of the key. Looks for somebody to go to. Lob underneath the Leathers. Leathers backs in against Easterly. Bank shot won't go. And Beadle up high for the rebound. Beadle up above the rim, plucking that one off. Lebanon on the attack. Left side, they go to Beadle. McDowell with a three out of the corner. Won't go. Beadle put back. Good! Beadle follows the shot, and it's 41-26 as the Blue Devils trying to turn it on here in quarter four. 6:55 to play in the ball game. And Riverdale wants time. Timeout on the floor. Lebanon leading 41-26. We'll be back in 30 seconds. To see whom?
Boxball. I said I'm going to see Rockin' Rod Stewart Friday night.
Well, we heard different. We heard it was Sesame Street Live that you were going to.
Well, sometimes I've seen Rod Stewart dressed like Sesame Street.
Riverdale will put it in play in backcourt. Woods over the timeline to Montgomery. Montgomery trying to get through the Lebanon defense, and the Blue Devils turning up the defense tonight here in the second half. Bounce down low on the low post to Leathers. Backs in. Turnaround jumpers off. No good. Beadle over the back, and that's full on Beadle. Lebanon having all sorts of foul problems here tonight. Now have 4 on Taylor. They've got Taylor and Manier on the bench with 4. Now Beadle has picked up his 4th, and he'll go to the bench. Vaughn is out. Reese Davis comes in for Beadle, and Porterfield checks in for Vaughn. So Lebanon now has, here comes Taylor back in, and Easterly goes out. So for Lebanon, it'll be, I'll check that in a moment. Leathers long inbounds toss way in the back court for Woods. Bounce pass to Montgomery on the right side. Montgomery kicks it out. Parsley almost double dribbled, got out of there with it some way. To the right wing to Montgomery, down low to Sharp. Sharp underneath with an underhanded layup, won't go, got his own rebound. They still fight for it. Sharp will kick it back outside, and Parsley will gun a 3 that's off no good, and McDowell comes off of the rebound in front. Jim McDowell had it knocked away. Here's a 3-on-1 break. Montgomery's layup is good. McDowell had his pocket picked. Lebanon will bring it down. 41-28, the Blue Devils lead. Doug Porterfield in trouble in the back court. Got to get it out of there. Does so to McDowell. McDowell looks for somebody to go to. Drives to the baseline on a near corner, and a blocking foul going to be on Doug Sharp. That may be 5. If not, it's 4 for sure. 4 on Doug Sharp. Easterly coming back in. Taylor coming back out. Hathaway checking back in for Riverdale. Hathaway is a 5'11 junior guard. McDowell will make the inbounds play for the Blue. 41-28, Lebanon leading. In case you've just joined us, the Blue Devilettes carried ranked Riverdale's Warriorettes into overtime here tonight before losing 59-58. Johnsey open from the free throw line. 16 points. Good. Brian Johnsey drills it from the free throw line. 28-43. Lebanon on top. Riverdale on the attack. They go down low to Big Leathers. Leathers trying to back in. He walked, and this time they catch him. Leathers shuffled the feet before he backed into Easterly that time. And the Blue Devils will take the ball away on the turnover. 43-28, 15-point lead for the Blue Devils, which has been their biggest of the night, and they've had it. This is the second time. Right side to Johnsey on the wing. Top of the key, Porterfield. Left side, McDowell. McDowell in the middle.